Hey everyone, it's Kevin Jones with Life, Mind, and Money. Today we're going to be getting into another stimulus update, and this one comes directly from the President. He gave an interview yesterday afternoon indicating that there may be more money coming this way and even more money than the previous stimulus check. So let's get into this. As always, Life, Mind, and Money is here to help you get through these times and understand personal finance. So take advantage of these three things. 1, please hit that subscribe button. 2, hit that notification bell as well as it provides you future videos. And lastly, don't forget to smash that like button as it helps me take on the YouTube algorithm. So let's get into the topic today. As the President gave an interview yesterday afternoon talking about a new stimulus check may be coming here in the next few weeks or months. Now, he gave a lot of quotes here, but the biggest one is there may be more money coming than even the previous $1,200 check. Breaking news here, as let's go right into these quotes. I support it, but it has to be done properly. I support actually larger numbers than the Democrats. We want to create a very great incentive to work. So we're working on that, and I'm sure we'll all come together. So the President just said it, breaking news. He actually wants to give more money than that $1,200 check originally to Americans this time. But there is that caveat in his quote that he wants people to be incentivized to work in order to get the money. Now, how that will all come together, I'm not sure, because this will be interesting. Just think about it. I can understand why he wants more people in the workforce because that is what drove our economy before this whole pandemic started. Now think about the news that just came out this morning, the jobs report. And it stated that 4.8 million jobs were created in the month of June, which is fantastic and is helping to drive unemployment numbers. That went from 13.1 the previous month to now in just above 11%. Now you're thinking, great, another almost 5 million jobs created. But at unemployment level, it's still at 11%, which is extremely high. Just think about it. Unemployment was near 3% when this whole thing started. Many people were working. It's what drove our economy and why things were going so well before this all began. So understandably, why the comments of the President are out there to want to incentivize more money out there as long as people are getting to work. And this all comes on the heels of these comments because we talked about in our previous video, and I encourage you to check it out, is that $600 a week extra in unemployment that was passed during the CARES Act is coming to an end, and it's coming to the end of this month. And I know that the Democrats have been pushing hard, as it was in the HEROES Act, that they want more unemployment out there of that additional money. Now, it makes sense that the two are really got different opinions on this. As one side says we need to incentivize people to get to work, and the other side says we need to keep helping people and give them more unemployment money. Frankly, they're just two different sides of the coin here. Another quote from the President in his interview yesterday kind of speaks more to this. It was an incentive not to go to work. You make more money if you don't go to work, and that's not what our country is all about. And the people didn't want that. They wanted to go to work, but it didn't make sense because they make more money if they didn't. So what he's speaking here is that he felt like in a lot of cases, people were making more money with that $600 than they were when they were actually working, and it was a disincentive for people to continue to work. He may very well be true, there are stories out there. But what is the right approach for our country? I'm not sure on this because you can really go either direction. There are plenty of people who are hurting out there who need that extra money and will try to find that extra job. Truly, I believe Americans want to get back to work, but it's going to take some incentive, it's going to take some help to really correct the situation, as our unemployment numbers still are way too high and we need to bring those jobs back. Remember, small businesses got hit the worst in this. And they're the ones who are going to need the help propping them back up so the jobs are there for people to get back to work. You can't just simply throw them in the big corporations. It takes a lot more than that, and our smaller businesses really drive our economy. So this one will be an interesting debate. The president already indicated that yesterday he was working with McConnell to work on a plan, and that after the recess of 4th of July, they would still continue over the next few weeks to work out something. But once again, this is going to take cooperation and probably some negotiation with the Democrats to finally reach an incentive here. Clearly, both sides are stating that they want extra money out there because the HEROES Act was put into place, and maybe they will simply amend that with something that the Republicans want to reach the finish line. We'll simply have to see how this comes together over the next few weeks. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please smash that like button to take on the YouTube algorithm. If you got any comments, I'd love to see them below and answer any questions that you may have. And lastly, if you haven't done so, please hit that subscribe button as we continue to grow this channel to help you provide information about personal finance and getting through these times. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time.